Hello all, welcome back to another video. In this video, I want to discuss changing unconscious beliefs and the significance that unconscious beliefs have on our lives and how they create the overall theme of our life. Unconscious beliefs are beliefs that we aren't aware of. However, unconsciously we go through with them. We sort of they're sort of the coordinates of how we live our life. And if you look at the overall pattern of how you live your life, the the hobbies or just the overall routines that you do, and not just through what you do, but what you think as well, it's really your unconscious beliefs that are sort of guiding you or even sabotaging you, depending on what sort of unconscious beliefs you have. For most people, unconscious beliefs can be sabotaging. There's a part of us that knows not to do a certain thing, and yet fear overcomes us, and yet we do it anyways. It's really because the trauma and the scarring, the pain from your childhood, from your past, hasn't been properly healed, and it was so powerful and potent that it created beliefs unconsciously within you that have been cycling and creating patterns in your life for you to live. And so repetitively, you keep creating the same circumstances, the same results over and over again, because it's really your unconscious beliefs that's doing so. So you keep seeing the same results, you keep seeing the same responses from life. And until we realize our unconscious beliefs and how powerful they are, and until we realize what unconscious beliefs we are holding on to, we will never fully heal. We will never fully take control over our life. So being aware of unconscious beliefs really requires us to sit with ourselves, to be still within ourselves, to see what it is that we are not paying attention to. You know, life can be very busy. We can go through life without really looking deep within ourselves. We can go through life with a false sense of pride and ego, thinking that what we do on the outside is good enough to make us feel temporary happiness. However, we never truly feel fulfilled. We never truly feel happy with ourselves, and it sort of reflected everywhere we go. Some things are never good enough. We may find a new job because we think that our old job wasn't making us happy, and then we find out that this new job isn't making us happy. So we repeat the pattern again. We may find another relationship because our old partner wasn't making us happy, and the pattern repeats itself. We're not happy with this. We may find anything, whatever you can think of that you think circumstantially or possession wise makes you happy. It does temporarily, and then you move on to the next thing. And it's really, the results keep occurring like that because we're not paying attention to our unconscious beliefs. We're not fixing deep within us. They say that wherever you go, you bring with you. So wherever you go, if you're unhappy on the inside and you're not fulfilled on the inside, you just bring that with you wherever you go. And that's not to say that outside or new environments can't change who you are on the inside. Of course they can. But yet, it has to be something that's reflected also within. There's a balance between the two. That there's a synchronicity between what's on the outside and what's on the inside. But first and most importantly, we need to recognize our unconscious beliefs on the inside. We need to fix them. We need to be aware of them. We need to heal them. We need to be aware of the scarring and the trauma that we're holding on to. We need to change them. We can change our unconscious beliefs. We can change the pattern of our life. We don't have to live our life allowing fate, or whatever we call it, to decide for us. We can choose our own fate. We can choose our own destiny. But we have to be aware of the unconscious beliefs that we're holding on to. And how do we change our unconscious beliefs? Well, there's a method that I learned from a video from Quasi. I recommend his YouTube channel. It's called Affirmations and Confirmations. And this is all learning from him that I'm trying to implement in my life. What you do is you take affirmations, 10 affirmations in your life, and then you also apply confirmation. So if there's something that you don't believe about yourself, you can say, well, like if you don't find yourself attractive enough, or if you don't find yourself, I don't know, whatever beliefs that you're holding on to, look for people, look for women or men, whatever you're into, that may check you out. And then if they glance at you, confirm to yourself that, oh, okay, this person looked at me. Use confirmation. And you're looking for the tiniest speck of proof, as he says, Quasi. You're looking for the tiniest speck of evidence. You can, whatever affirmation, whatever it is that you don't believe about yourself, use a rebound effect. Use the opposite. If you don't believe that you're confident, write down, I am confident. And then seek that out, search that out. And that's how you create confirmations. That's how you make effective affirmations, by using confirmations as well. And I just learned that. So I'm trying to implement that as well. But that's really how we change our unconscious beliefs. That's really how we go about making new belief patterns within our life. And that's really what we have to do to recognize change within our lives. Because our life really is just reflected upon the response that we're getting from the outside. And we can manipulate it. We're alchemists. We can manipulate reality, our reality, based on whatever it is that we want to see. And if yours isn't going the way you want it to, recognize the unconscious beliefs that you're holding on to, and really change what's within to change what's on the outside. It has to come from within, it has to go out, and it's like a cycle. It goes in, goes out, goes in, goes out. Most people live outward, inward, outward, inward. And as I said earlier, that doesn't negate that living like that doesn't work. It may be effective for some people. However, as I said earlier as well, there's a balance between the two. A balance between on the outside and on the inside, on the outside and on the inside. So that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you got something from it. And thank you so much for watching. And like always, see you on the next one.